Yeah. Go ahead. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first meeting. Joe's Club meeting. This is your club. This is the student club. Okay. So we can So I'm Professor Laura Brinsky. A little bit very fast about myself. I graduated this program many years ago. Then I took a break from the school. I went and I worked post office for many years. Then I continued my education. I got my bachelor degree and got my master's degree. I became a certified technician. Then I came back to school. I taught part-time, and then since 2019, I started teaching full-time. So you're gonna see me hopefully a lot. Mostly I'm teaching first semester, and in the spring semester I'm teaching the second semester and the fourth semester. So I kind of have a large array of covering almost the entire journey to this program. It's a good program. Some of you might be a little bit skeptical if you did the right thing, but do we really did the right thing? The demand for you to be hired is very high. They're always looking for people like you who are trained and educated and who have the passion to take this industry further. And you have a great advantage in this program that you're going to learn both ways. You're going to learn the traditional way or the analog way when we do things by hand, and also we're trying to introduce the new technology, the digital study suite into our classrooms, and we're especially in projects in the labs because we need a little more practice to become more accustomed with the tools of the digital technology, and also to kind of develop those skills. So the Juice Club is, like I said, it's your club. Right? So we can do a lot of activity together. You can have feedback. You can talk to your officers if you want something that you want to have done as an activity in school. We try to meet twice a month. So we can meet mainly in person because that's the best interaction. But if you're not in school or we can attend the meeting in person. We're gonna try to provide you with the Zoom link so you can watch it on Zoom and also participate. It's very important. Everybody here is a member of the club. So if you are a student of the University from the History Department, you are the member of the Juice Club, so you have an interest in it. What are some of the activities that we organize? Well, we try to do a potluck close to the Thanksgiving. You can bring some of your food if you like to cook or bake traditional food. The faculty participates, of course. So this is a way to gather all together and kind of break that barrier between, faculty and students and create a community that has, common shared interests, right? So we kind of let loose a little bit and kind of become friends. Also, the club encourages you to participate in activities that extra curricular outside the classroom. So we're gonna have a lot of meetings, dental meetings that are coming up. One is very soon in October 5th. It's LNP, that East day. It's upstate New York in Tarrytown. It's a whole day. It's a Saturday. Registration is free, so you will have to go on the website and register and open an account with them. The registration is free. And also, when you get there, I think it's at the Marriott Hotel. So, you're gonna meet people in the industry, you're gonna meet doctors, you're gonna meet lab owners, you're gonna meet educators, you're gonna meet, um, technical consultants. So people who are at the top in the industry. And why I encourage you to go over there, because that's how you make your network. You show your faces to the meetings, you kind of, make friends with people there, and you don't know when you might ask them for a favor to hire you, right? Usually at those meetings, majority of the big manufacturers industries are coming. So we're talking about manufacturers not only of the lab equipment, but manufacturers of dental materials, those species like dental implants. So those are the people that, you can meet and you're gonna see every time you go to those meetings, they come up with new ideas, with new concepts, and they're gonna rely on you to put this in practice and to kind of advance their research. So you are steering the head, you are the ones who can take their idea, who can take their product and actually push it on the market and make it work and improve it. Because your opinion working with that product counts. Okay? So if you say your product is wonderful, but it needs to be tweaked here and there, they listen. They always listen to us when we have an opinion. Because we work with those materials, we see them then day in and day out. We know what works, what doesn't work, what can be changed. Okay? So keep this in mind. Yes.
About the activities, I was saying how outside school, so is it like going to other buildings also, or is it just like going to, or was it going to another city?
You can go, so also LMT, this organizer, it's called Lab Magazine. They organize the same type of meeting in Chicago, that's in February. So in Chicago, there are 3 or 4 days, and the whole city is full of dentists, technicians, assistants, everybody goes there. And everybody talks the whole entire time. It's very cool. So we have, different meetings that we local from the states. Of course, if you go out of state, it's more expensive. That's why something I encourage you, if you find something local, go local. This one, LMT here, registration is free. There are seminars, so you can actually register for courses that won't be enough to do. Later on, when you're gonna graduate and you're gonna have your, are you okay? Yeah. When you're gonna be a registered graduate, you're gonna have to maintain that status by continuing your education. Participating to those meetings, you can get your education credits for free or very cheap. Okay? Also, I just want us to say, in November, it's gonna be another dental meeting that is huge for us. It's the one that's Greater New York dental meeting. It's down by
Yeah,
the
91.
Yeah.
Pear, Chelsea Pear.
Yeah, no, the
Jefferson.
That's big. What? Greater dental,
New York Dental Meeting.
yeah. New York dental meeting.
I know I meant location.
Jacob Center.
Jacob Jarvis Center?
Yeah. And that one again, it's a huge meeting, it's right after Thanksgiving, so don't need too much on Thanksgiving because then we're gonna get ready. So, but again, dentists are coming, hygienists, that's open for everybody in the dental field, hygienists, assistants, technicians, everybody goes there. So you have opportunities to interact with your, you know, professionals, the same field, to learn from them, to create your networks, and your connections, and to learn. Because once you start this career doesn't, this learning experience doesn't stop once you graduate, okay? You move into your field, you start working, and you still have to improve yourself. If you don't improve, you become obsolete. Meaning somebody's gonna come that's more driven, more hungry, and it's gonna come and it's gonna be, taking your place. So you always have to keep that in mind, improve yourself, improve yourself. How do you improve yourself? By going to those meetings, being involved, being passionate about what you do. And don't forget one thing. You choose this career because you have not only the passion to do something with your hands and be creative, but you have empathy. You care about people, right? So you care about somebody being self-confident, disturbing their smile, give them the order function back. So keep that in mind. Sometimes you're gonna have days where you're gonna be like, it's a hard thing. But keep in mind why you're doing this. And everything is gonna come back easy to you. All right? So with that being said, there's gonna be other activities. If you guys want to have an activity, for instance, if you want to see a speaker, right? If you have somebody in mind, maybe a lab owner or a doctor, you saw them, on YouTube, and you're interested to maybe have them here, come in here, or maybe we can do something on Zoom with them. Just let us know. We can arrange something. Everything for you to learn more about your profession and your okay? So now I'm gonna introduce the Jules Club. So the Jules Club has 5 officers. So we have Dan, she's the president of the club. Then we have Abby, she's the vice president. Then we have Paula, she's the treasurer.
No, she's the social director. Helen is, Helen is the treasurer, the
Iman is
finance
the
secretary, and Helen is the treasurer.
So every time you see them, and you have an idea about an activity that you might like to do, and it's doable. You have to be like, when things are moving, have a fun, and it's gonna happen. But starting professional, something that's gonna help you learn, you can have, if you struggle, especially for the first year. If you struggle in school and you feel like, I don't understand this, or it's very fun for me. Go to your seniors and ask them to help you. Or come to me and I'll put you in touch with someone, okay? So we try to create this community to help you out to grow. This is the whole idea. The idea is for you to grow, to become a professional, and to be confident in the skills that you can improve. Right? So that being said, I'll let the officers take over. Thank you for your attention.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Fine to come in. And since I've been here for 2 years, I've never seen this much people for your community. And knowing that you guys are ready to come, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming. So for today's agenda, we're gonna have first up. So first up, we're gonna have meetings every other Thursday. If there's no school, then we're gonna put it to the following Tuesday. So we will communicate with the office and we'll send out messages in advance to let you know what days we have a meeting. Okay? Then we wanna plan a Halloween bake sale. Typically week of Halloween, so we're gonna bring like cookies, probably donuts, muffins, and we're just gonna sell. We're gonna raise funds for some of the activities that you will see coming up on the board. So come support. If you have friends from different departments, you can, bring them as well to the sales when we're having them. And we just look for support because it's for everybody at the end of the day. It's not just us who run the club, okay? Then we have Thanksgiving potluck. It's usually in November. Everybody bring a dish or a dessert, a drink, whatever. Like Professor Angelou did say, the faculty also bring stuff. I think most of the departments in the school have a potluck as well. So, we not doing anything different from anybody else. It's just to come together and socialize. It's usually nice as well. Right? So now I'm going to introduce you guys to Dawn. Dawn is the president of the club. And she will give you all some other events that's coming up, okay?
Hi, everyone. I'm not Dan, I'm Pamela. I'm the social director. This is like a senior patient pictures, don't feel the type of way. Different days, and also for like, okay. So we are planning to try to help a few of you guys in case you guys want to go to the LMT meeting in Chicago. So the reason why we are doing the fundraising and stuff like that is so we'll be able to help some students get there. We're not gonna be able to pay for everything and like paying for your tickets and stuff like that, but it's like, give you guys some funds that could go towards like a hotel or like, food or something, so. Also, we are also planning on doing, like they said, the big sale. And, like the pictures and stuff like that. We do, I organize like the yearbook. I organize, a few other things. So make sure you guys follow us on social media. I'm gonna give you guys a QR code. That way you guys can scan it and then Instagram page will pop up. And this is like when they went to Chicago, the food, the value stuff like that, all the genes that we guys have. So I will introduce Dan. Hi, I'm Dan. I'm sorry. Professor Meno can talk to us about that. Professor Meno, you want to talk?
Yeah, one of the meetings. Yes, meeting, the second year students all know what I'm talking about. It's made up of the premier doctors of the Northeast part of the United States and numerous lab owners. It's at Chelsea Piers. To come to those two meetings, it's about $600. For you, it's free. You're being invited twice to the meeting. If you don't go, you're lost, more food for me. Fabulous event, fabulous speakers. It's not this Friday, it's next Friday. I already have 17 people signed up for it. It's only for the second year students because it's at such a high level. If you're brand new, you wouldn't know what that's going on. The other meetings are open pretty much to everybody. The New York meeting, the Japanese, all these other meetings, the Chicago meeting. There's about 35,000 people come to the one Thanksgiving week. 35,000. That's a hell of a crowd. Okay? This one probably has about 300. Breakfast, sit down lunch, nice cocktail party. Believe me, I know. Nice cocktail party. Everybody's dressed up. Everybody's dressed up. I can't tell you how many students showed up there dressed up nice, started talking to a doctor or a lab owner. Guess what? He's your first boss. And if you never went to the meeting and you hit it in the morning and you never talked to anybody, you never got the first job. And that's what it's like in this field. You got to be in it to win it. If you're there and you get to know people, you're going to do great. If you just sit in the corner with your friends and don't talk to anybody, I don't care if you're a 4.0, nobody could care less. We've talked about that before. We talked about that. At least, if you're good, everybody knows it. And if you're no good, everybody knows it. All right, so it's up to you to get involved, get in the field, talk to people. Everybody knows everybody in this field. There's 40,000 of us. There's only 5,000 of us that have passed the national board exam. We talked about that this morning, right? Those of you in lectures, we talked about an lecture this morning. 40,000 dental technicians, only 5,000 have passed. So when you look at all your faculty, there's some of those 5,000 that have passed the national board. We know everybody, everybody knows us. Your trick is to get to know everybody too. And is it scary? Yes, it is. And what do you say? You say hello. It's a good way to start. So that's for the second year people. And what time are we gonna be there? What time do we start?
8:30.
And what time are we
Yeah,
gonna be there?
7:30.
8 or sooner. 8 or sooner. All right. Okay.
Do you have any questions? This will be the dates that you wanna, snapshot, you wanna take a picture of. Those are the first one, second year student, and she has this September 27th. And then the last day E is coming up, October 5th. LMT Chicago Lab, that's February 20th to the 22nd. In May and June, we're gonna have, before that, we're gonna plan our yearbook. Pinning ceremony is in May, around May, June, and then we have graduation. Questions regarding those events?
We're all free. So you know, don't think you're gonna get any.
Also have activities that is not club related if you guys want to. So at the end of the semester, if you all want, we can have a gala where we just come, eat, drink, and socialize with each other. It doesn't have to be about the club, it could be anything. So if you all want a gala or like just a big line, cool down after school, we can plan that as well. But you all have to be interested as well, because we don't want to plan a gala and then nobody shows up.
That would be sad.
SGA plans gala every year, and
We both win.
just this much people show up and so much food and drinks and half the school, to go to the school, don't go. So if we have an event, you have to show up, bring your friends, come and have fun.
Where's that date? What's that date? You located at again?
Which one?
Westchester.
It's Westchester.
I actually have their pass around and who on the back though.
You have to go online and register. And for all the workshops, it's better if you register, because the space is limited.
Any other question? The question? Okay. Oh.
I didn't even have
We're gonna introduce you to people in the back. Do you know them? Whoever knows their name gets 2 slides of.
You don't count, you don't count.
You could have a whole box. Yeah, go ahead. You wanna say it? Okay, G? You wanna say something?
Gene is not what he said. Gene's like.
Thank you, keep us alive. And, just make it not important flag.
We are family, so you have to know everybody, you have to know their name. So that you get yourself to know their name. Do you have this? You would say yes.
I'm gonna say that. Appreciate it, bye.
That's the bar.
Hey, everybody. How you guys doing? Hello. Thanks,
Parcel Ventures, class, and, I've been with this, college since, job. Like, I've been here for, being in the field. And, it was mentioned there are a lot of opportunities, and it is a field where you do have people want to, it's not given to you, you don't have to work hard, but it is like very rewarding, profession. And I'm very happy to be as an commissioner. I've been in the commission for 3 years, and, I hope to, work until I can't anymore. It's such a wonderful profession. I hope I also will get to inspire some of you.
Actually, one of my opinions, like my first year here, like I didn't know anything and I didn't think I would like it, but I really, really love this profession. So bureaucrat is what I want us to. No, he's not time. Get to know each other.
In November now.
Also, I work at NAM 200, so if you need help with your staff, you can come across to the office and the staff there will help you staff of fee. So if you do like financial aid and you have like a hole or you have some sort of issue because you probably skip off the medical or your GPA fall, NAM 200. Okay? Yes. Or if you got passing you back, you're gonna be good grade, you can come complain then. But it's in the fair's office, okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry. You have your own band.
Me puedo comer otra vez.
I'm not for this. Talking for the people is not for me. It was very overwhelming. Like, everybody was looking at me, and I don't like it. What are you drawing?